Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed that setup and how-to for the game Mobile Markets. So let's go ahead and dive into my afterthoughts on this one. In this one, I really first and foremost want to address, I guess, the components or the box and the insert. So one of my biggest frustrations on this game is, as you guys may have seen, I don't know if you're just watching this one as a review or not, but in this one, when you've got so many different components that need to get set up during the game, and for its cost, I wholly would have expected there to be an organized insert so that it can make setup and tear down that much easier. There isn't an insert, and that is super frustrating for this game because you have to separate not only your starter cards for technology and features, but then you've got your 3 different customer types. You got your marketing cards, then you got your additional technology cards, then you've got your round cards, and all these cards really should just have a place. And so look, it's another insert that I'm gonna get around to printing, but again, for the cost of this game, which I want to say was like $50, and for all intents and purposes, it's a game with a lot of cards. So it's cost to its components, and the components are fine in general. The cards are a nice linen finish. The artwork is okay enough. The boards are thick, and I don't want to call them dual layered, but they do have kind of cutouts, and they are thicker than just card stock. So while the components are generally good, that oversight of no insert is super frustrating. Okay, so that's 2 minutes on just the insert alone, but I had to get that one out of the way. So otherwise, this is a neat little, I guess, sort of engine builder. I almost want to say a little bit of resource management, because your resources are ever changing, and you really want to find a good balance between how many goods you're producing to the cost of the phone, because if you're ever not selling all your product, then you're either the other players are outsmarting you, or you're not working towards the best kind of ratio of the customers that are out there to the phone that you're trying to bring to market. Because keep in mind that as you're going through the play, you see the customers in advance of you preparing out your phone. So you already know the types of customers that are going to be available, so that you can try to plan and figure out which ones ultimately you want to get. So why is Mobile Markets a game that you may want to add into your collection? Well, like I said, it is a neat little engine builder style game, and while it may seem complicated, it's actually not. So there are 5 rounds, 8 phases per round, and those 8 phases are really detailed on the play cards, or the main play area of the game. So you can easily identify, and you're given explicit instructions on how to play. So with a little bit of complexity to just sort of looking at it and going through it, it actually is easy to play and easy to get into. So I really do enjoy that, especially because the entry for a lot of engine builders can be daunting. So I really do appreciate, though, that they on the phase tracker, they did give just step-by-step guidance of what to do in each phase. So you literally in each phase can just, you almost don't even need to open the book, which is super cool. You can just move your token down the track, read the instructions of the tiles, and if you need any nuanced directions on maybe some of the cards or anything like that, there are in the back of the rule book, there are specific carded numbers that will give you that additional guidance. Why is Mobile Markets a game that you may not want to add to your collection? Well, no insert and cost aside, as easy as it is, there are just some general frustrations that I sort of had with the game. So in the majority of the playthroughs, it really felt like a player making a slightly more budgeted phone was the best strategy, because keep in mind that customers are going to buy a phone at that price or less. So if you keep going for the high-end guys as your strategy, understand that the person that made a more budget phone, maybe 2, 3, 4-ish, they could theoretically scoop up almost every customer available before you ever get to go. So keep that in mind as you're going through this, that the reason why he may not want to add it to your game is because of that almost catch-all strategy. So the deviation from playthrough to playthrough, while a lot of us kept trying to switch it up and such, I too often saw that the mid to budgeted phones were the winning strategy. So you may not want to add it to your collection, because as cool of an engine builder as it is, it almost feels like there is a singular path to I got you type of victory. So I'm happy that I added it. It is a game that I added while I was at Gen Con 2022. So I demoed it, I did enjoy it, and I did pick it up. So I enjoy it. You know, the table mates, it because of its ease of just getting into, and everyone can easily see what they're doing in each phase. That's pretty cool. Sometimes it is a little tricky to plan ahead, but overall, Mobile Markets is a pretty solid game. Now, I've never played its, big brother or parent, Smartphone Inc. So that's one that I'll probably need to actually put on my radar next. But if you have any questions about Mobile Markets, please leave a comment down below. I'm happy to answer them as best as I can. If you enjoyed the video and you like the content, I do appreciate the support, everyone. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe. And as always, until next time, thanks so much for watching.